Hey everybody, it's me, Princess. Happy Halloween! I can't wait. I unfortunately, because I was excited about Halloween, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know. The costume I wanted to wear Minnie Mouse didn't fit, so now I gotta pack it up and send it back. Oh well, what are you gonna do, right? Anywho, let me know what you guys are gonna be for Halloween. What are you guys doing for Halloween? Let me know down in the comments below. So I have two stories for us to read today. I have Berenstain Bears they have the Berenstain Bears Big Halloween Party and the Berenstain Bears Happy Halloween. This is actually 3 books in one. So let's get started. Berenstain Bears Big Halloween Party. Berenstain Bears Big Halloween Party. I also have water on the side, so to keep me hydrated while I read to you guys. Skeleton, goblins, ghouls, and ghosts. Come on our party, will be your host. Berenstain Bears' Big Halloween Party by Mike Berenstain, based on the characters created by Stan and Jan Berenstain. I'll read you like this and then show you the pictures. It was autumn in Bear Country, and Halloween was on its way. This year, the whole neighborhood was getting together for a big Halloween party at the Bear family's treehouse. Excuse me. There would be a costume parade, games, and refreshments. Which is a costume contest and a trick-or-treating for all. Brother, sister, and honey could hardly wait. Look there, look, Mama and Papa are harvesting for fall, and brother and sister and Honeybee are playing in the leaves. The cubs were thinking about their costumes. I'm going to be a fire-breathing dragon, said brother. I'm going to be a swan mutant superhero, said sister. I'm going to be a big bug, said Honey proudly. A bug? asked sister, surprised. Yes, said Honey, a ladybug. Oh, said brother, that'd be cute. See, look, they are talking about their costumes. See, brother and sister's costume, and then here's brother and sister's costume. Then here's Honey Bear's costume. Mama and Papa overheard the cubs. Excuse me, said Mama. Where are those costumes coming from? The Halloween store, said brother. I'm not sure the Halloween store has those costumes, said Papa. Perhaps you and Mama can help us make them, said sister. Mama and Papa looked at each other and sighed. Mama and Papa looked too happy to make the cubs costumes. They are asking the cubs about their costumes. On Halloween day, the cubs' costumes were ready. They were magnificent. The whole family had indeed worked them together. The neighbors were decorating the treehouse and setting out games and refreshments. The neighborhood cubs were wildly excited. Said Papa. Now we're going to fill them up with sugar and candy. Yum. Look there. Look here, brother and sister bear and Honey Bear's costume. And here are the cubs, all running around excited with the party. The party began with a grand costume parade. The cubs were given all sorts of noisemakers, toy horns, cowbells, pot lids to bang on, or drums to rock. They all set off on a tour of the neighborhood. Toot, bong, clang, womp went the noisemakers. The cubs looked very nice in their costumes, and they had a wonderful time making all that noise. There they are. There's Mama and Papa and the other parents watching the cubs parade by in their costumes making noise. When the parade got back to the treehouse, everyone was hungry and thirsty. The parents doled out refreshments, and when everyone was refreshed, the games began. There's Bobby for apples, Little Bitty Green Roll, Altitude Pineapple. That's all right, he grinned. It does this anyway. See, look, there they are. The cubs getting food and drinks. And look, and like, looks like Billy lost his too. Papa Bear was worried. Everyone was worried. Papa Bear supervised the beanbag toss. Hey, he said, and correctly bounced off a beanbag. And tried again. Papa supervised the beanbag toss. Hey, he said as a cub accidentally bounced off a beanbag off his head. Sorry, the cub said. Mama was in charge of face painting. She did a wonderful job. By the time she was done, the cub's own parents didn't recognize them. Okay, I was wearing the beanbag toss. You know, too happy they got bounced on the head of the beanbag. And look at all the wonderful film paintings. Mom did a Tin Man, Tiger, a Tin Man, Dinosaur, a Jack-o'-lantern, an astronaut, and a witch. Mr. and Mrs. Bruins ran the pin the bone the skeleton game and the musical tombstone game. At the end, Lizzie Bruin and cousin Fred both sat down to have the last tombstone at exactly the same moment. So it was declared a tie. The other cubs happily ran circles around Lizzie and Fred. Look there. Look like Lizzie and Fred won. Look, there's the pin the bone on the skeleton game. Next came the pumpkin pinata. Papa held it out on a long pole for the cubs to whack with a baseball bat or blindfolded. The first cub got confused and whacked Papa. Ow! Yelled Papa. Eventually, someone took good aim and busted the pumpkin wide open. The cubs gathered up the scattered candy while poor Papa bumped his leg. Poor Papa, he got hit. And look, all the kids screaming, okay, Papa sitting there rubbing his foot. The party finished with a costume judging contest. The cubs got up one at a time to display their costumes. Everyone applauded. Then the prizes were awarded. There were lots of prizes. Look at all the cubs getting prizes. Everybody got one. And for the witch with the straightest hat, said Mom, giving out a prize. And for the dinosaur with the sharpest horn, said Papa, giving out the prize. Soon all the cubs had prizes and the trick-or-treating could begin. But there they are. With my Papa passing out prizes for all the cubs. It was getting dark and the neighborhood was looking quite spooky. There were flickering lanterns along the street, pumpkins glowing on every porch. There were fake skeletons, ghost ghouls, spiders, and monsters everywhere. Look, here's how spooky it is. Ooh. The cubs set off, parents went along with the little ones. They marched up to each front door and knocked. Some doors were old and creaky, and some houses had sound effects of shrieks and moans. It was pretty scary. When the doors were opened, there was friendly neighbors inside. Trick or treat, the cubs cried and held out bags and baskets for their treats. Here they are walking. Mama and Papa with Honey Bear. My brother said they're going up and asking for candy. When the last candy bar had been gathered and the final lollipop slept in the bed, the cubs returned to the trio to count their loot. They arranged in neat little piles. 15 nut bar bears, said brother. 17 grizzly pops, said sister. Lots of honey drops, said behind Honey, who couldn't count very well yet. All the cubs counting their candy. Yummy. It was getting late. The moon was rising as the cubs headed home. The little ones were fast asleep in their parents' arms. Good night, called Mama, Papa, brother, sister, and Honey. Happy Halloween. And happy Halloween, they was called back. They had been a wonderful Halloween been had by all. Here we are going home. Okay. Next book. The Berenstain Bears' Happy Halloween. Berenstain Bears' Happy Halloween includes the Berenstain Bears Trick or Treat, the Berenstain Bears and the Ghost of the Forest, the Berenstain Bears and the Prize Pumpkin by Stan and Jan Berenstain. The Berenstain Bears Trick or Treat. Even little bears expect a good fight when they go out for treats on Halloween night. The sights and sounds of autumn were all around us. Mama Bear pushed her shopping cart along the path that led to the bear family's treehouse. The trees and shrubs were ablaze with color. The pumpkin stood bright orange in the October sun. The crows cawed noisily as they searched the stubble for bits of corn. Wild geese in great V formations honked high in the sky as they flew south. See, look, there's Mama Bear walking home with her shopping cart. The surest sign of the season was inside the treehouse behind Papa Bear's easy chair. It was Brother Bear wanting to try his Halloween costume on Mama. It wasn't Halloween yet, but Brother and Sister couldn't wait to try the new costume. Sister was going to be a beautiful ballerina. Well, what do you think? She asked, taking the third position. Shh, said Brother. Mama's coming. Brother had chosen to be a spooky monster on Halloween. He had bought the spookiest mask he could find, and Mama made the rest of the costume. Look, there we are. There's Sister, and there's Brother Bear hiding behind the chair. Boo! He shouted as Mama came in with the groceries. Help! A monster! She cried, pretending to be frightened. It's only me, Mama, he said, showing his face. So it is, said Mama. But I just go to show that appearances can be deceiving. Appearances can be deceiving? What's that mean, asked Sister? It's a grown-up way of saying that things aren't always what they look like, explained Mama as she unpacked the groceries. Look, goody, said Brother. Hands off, please, and Mama will deliver trick-or-treaters to come to our house tomorrow. But there's Mama became to be afraid, and I'm packing the groceries. Explaining to her what appearance can be deceiving mean. Brother and Sister were very excited about Halloween and a little nervous too. This is the first year they'll be going trick-or-treating without a grown-up along to supervise. I'm not so sure I like the idea of them going by themselves, said Papa as he carved the pumpkin he got from Farmer Ben. It's pretty spooky out there, he added, making a scary face at the cubs. Look, there's Papa carving a pumpkin and scaring the cubs. Now, Papa, said Mama, if Brother or Sister wants to accept the child and going on their own, I think we should encourage them. But remember, she continued, turning to the cubs, there'll be strict rules. Just stay in your own neighborhood and you won't eat any of the treats until you're back home. Besides, said Brother, we won't really be by ourselves. We made a trick-or-treat date with Cousin Freddie, Lizzie Boo, and Queen McBear. Like there's Papa looking at the jack-o'-lantern he made, and Mama explaining to the cubs the rules of trick-or-treating. There, said Papa behind the fancy picture of the jack-o'-lantern. He lit a candle inside it and turned out all the lights. It was pretty scary. Look at Papa there with his jack-o'-lantern. I made a jack-o'-lantern last week with Daddy. Do you guys like to carve jack-o'-lanterns? Let me know in the comments down below. If you guys have carved a jack-o'-lantern or if you have carved a jack-o'-lantern. If you plan to carve a jack-o'-lantern this year or you have yet. I might do another one this year with Dee and Ray, my roommate, my best friend. The next day, Brother and Sister were planning the trick-or-treat route they followed that night. Brother got a pencil and paper and made a map of the neighborhood. Right away that he explained, they won't miss anybody. Let's see now, he said. We'll stop at our houses first. Ours, Freddie, Lizzie, and Queen's. Then we'll do from our Ben and our sitters, Mrs. McGriddle. Mrs. Grizzle. Mrs. Grizzle for sure, agreed Sister. She should make the special Halloween cookies, and Teacher Jane, she did that really good stuff. How about Dr. Grizzly? Asked Brother. She did the health snacks. I think so, just to be polite, said Sis. Gramps and Gramps, of course. The other cub talked about it. Mama Bear reading a magazine. Sitting in a chair reading a magazine. I'll tell you one place we are going to miss, said Brother, pointing his map. What place is that, asked Sister. That one, he answered, pointing out the window at the home of old Ms. McGriz. It is a spooky, twisted old treehouse in a thicket at the end of Crook Lane. We're definitely not going there, he added with a shiver. Why ever not? Asked Mamma, who was listening. Why not? Said the cub. Because she's a witch. That's why not. There's, there's Mama Bear, and then here's the spooky house of Ms. McGriz. I don't think she's a witch. That's what utter nonsense, protested Mama. Sure, Ms. McGriz is old and bent and rather forbidden looking, but I can assure you she's a perfectly nice person. But the cub didn't believe her not for a minute. They knew better. Everybody knew better. No doubt about it. Ms. McGriz was a witch for sure. Just after dark, a pirate, a skeleton, and the wicked queen from Snow White came for brother and sister. They were Freddy, Lizzie, and Queenie, of course, and they ventured out into the darkness with their trick-or-treat bags. Before they got started cooking Halloween goodies, they were greeted by some worrisome company. Too Tall Goosey and his gang out for mischief. Too Tall didn't waste any time trying to get brother, sister, and their friend to go along with him and his gang. Come on, we'll show you goodies how to have some real Halloween fun, he said, pulling brother along with him. What sort of fun? Asked brother wearily. Well, you might say you're going to put the trick back into trick or treat, he said, chuckling. It was so dark that brother and the others didn't notice where they were heading. Hey, said sister, this is Crook Lane. Uh-oh, trouble. There's Too Tall and his gang getting brother, his sister, and their friends into some trouble. That's right, said Too Tall. We're going to play a few tricks on old Witch McGriz. What sort of tricks? Asked brother. An old treehouse with wound ahead. First, wait from Too Tall, warning, seeing the wool twirling before the jacket. We'll decorate the house a little of this. Then maybe we'll tie a few knots in her clothesline. We must smear some honey on her broomstick so she'll stick to it when she tries to fly. Uh-oh, trouble. I hope they don't let you do it. Before the dawn came beside the mischief, the front door opened and a bright yellow light stabbed the darkness. And there was the door to the frightening figure of old Miss McGriz. Aha, she said in a silly voice, I'm ready for you. Look, there's Miss McGriz. Now the cub's looking worried. She and another terrified cub into a cozy living room. To the great surprise, there's a big tray of beautiful candy apples, all prepared for Halloween visitors. Mama was right, whispered sister to brother. Miss McGriz really is a sweet, kind old person. The cubs thanked her for the beautiful apples and went out to the rest of their trick-or-treat business. There she is passing out treats. Yummy! Little candy apples look delicious, don't you think? Later that evening, brother and sister were at home looking over all the treats they had collected. The beautiful candy apples stood out, and Papa asked where they came from. From Miss McGriz, answered brother. From that scary old grouch puss that lives on Crook Lane, said Papa. That's right, said brother, taking a delicious bite of his candy apple. They were at home, Papa talking to the cubs, and Mama just sitting there reading a book. You must really try to remember Papa, said sister, giving the apple a little lick. Appearances can be quite deceiving. And Papa goes off reading the newspaper. The end. The Berenstain Bears are the ghosts of the forest. Off the Bear Scouts to camp out all night. Will an unwelcome ghost present their sight? Look out for Papa, said Brother Bear as the Cub Scouts tiptoed down the stair. You won't need Paul, said Sister. Not this trip. Not won't need Paul, said Sister Bear. Not this trip, said agreed Cousin Fred. There they are going down, getting ready for camping. I see your scouts are on your way into great spooky forest for an overnight stay. Pa, I hope you excuse us, said Brother Bear, but this is a trip we'd rather not share. It's a trip I'd rather not share. Me with spooks not on a dare. What? Papa asking Spooks, gasped the cubs, not a little afraid. Spooks of all kinds, a nightly parade. Look at all the scary things Papa's imagining. Ghosts and goblins, dragons, ooh. And boss of them all, the ghosts of the wood. All of the Triscouts, I really and truly think you should. Nonsense, said Mama, who overheard. Spooks indeed, none of the word. Papa just trying to give you scares to be off with you, Scout, said smiled wise Mama Bear. Look, there Papa is trying to scare the cubs, and Mama Bear's like, nah, we're not doing that. Not today. Nah, fam. As the scouts waved goodbye to Mama Bear, Papa tinkered around and climbed the stair, then up to the attic to the old red box. Went Papa up to that sly old fox. Sly cut 3 holes in his sheet and turned himself into a ghost with bare feet. They were hard at work, cutting out Papa hard at work making a ghost to scare the cubs. Little Jane went to sketch the edge of the wood. No, Papa, she asked. That's very good. Papa gave us a bit of a fright, but he said there were spooks and they come out at night. Spooks? That's nonsense. There are no such things, said Scout. Spooks? That's nonsense. Let me explain. Now let me explain. There are no such things, said Scout Leader Jane. With the other cubs going into the woods, it is saying it's Scout Leader Jane, so there's nothing to be afraid of. So the scouts went to work, setting up camp, raising the tent, filling the lamp, building the fire, getting it lit. Jane took up time to explore it. She collected some leaves, she studied some seeds. That's when she heard a harsh voice in the seats, chuckling and talking to himself. And there was, you guessed it, Papa Q Bear. There's Papa, and all the cubs are getting ready and doing camp type stuff. And so we're getting ready to scare the cubs. This would be fun, said Papa as he pulled the sheet over his head. Said Jane. She took it away. This is a game that two can play. Then she used some twigs and leaves as a base and started to make what looked like a face. Look, there's the James trying to scare Papa and get Papa back for trying to scare the cubs. The scouts told stories in the firelight, and they all bedded down for the night. Ooh, they heard it as they started to doze. It frightened those scouts from their head to their toes. Uh-oh, trouble. The cubs are scared. What it could be. They ran to Jane's tent, but Jane wasn't there. What should we do? Cried Brother Bear. Here's the ghost scaring the cubs. Ooh, I'm the ghost of the forest. Then a spookier spook came into sight, and it gave the first ghost a terrified, I am the ghost of the forest. Ooh. Look, there's Papa being scared out of his wits' end with that face. Who did Spook 2 turn out to be? Little Jane, of course, and then they saw Spook number 3. Ooh. I wonder who Spook 3 is. It's not Papa Bear or Teacher with Scout Leader Jane. And the campers and Papa shivered and shook. They just opened an eye and took a good look. She saw things strange, a yellow hat on a pumpkin head, Papa's red PJs, and a polka dot dress that looked exactly like Mama's. See? There they are. It's Mama Bear. Just having fun. It was the voice. It was Mama's. And the head poked out of Papa's. Papa pajamas. If you have a lesson like this, it is too good a chance to miss. See, look at this Mama explaining, trying to teach Papa a lesson, not to scare the cubs. It's a double ghost lesson, said Janice. There are no such things. There never has been. But it's sure night follows day. It's fun to be scared of them anyway. Look, there's everybody telling us not to be, telling us it's fun to be scared. The Berenstain Bears and the prize pumpkin. First prize, second prize, third prize, and none. At Thanksgiving time is more than a contest in one. Pumpkins are just like everything else in nature, said Papa as he and the cubs finished weeding the pumpkin patch. No two of them are exactly alike. That's for sure, people the bear. That one is that look at that funny flat one, that lumpy one over there. Then there was the giant. Because Papa had named that one, that just seemed to be getting bigger and bigger. Why is it that no two things are exactly like us, sister? That's just the way nature is, answered Papa. Time to watch out for supper. Come on, Mama Bear from the house steps. Look at how big that pumpkin is. And there's Papa talking to the cubs. And Mama Bear calling the Bear family in for supper. What about Queenie McBear's twin brothers? Asked Sister. They certainly look a lot alike, said Papa. But I know that Mrs. McBear can tell them apart quite easily. In you go, said Mama, shooing her family to the house. But she didn't go right in. She stood on the stoop for a moment and looked out over Bear Country. Look, there's Mama Bear telling everybody time to watch it. There's Sister Bear looking out over Bear Country. It was well into fall, so the days were getting shorter. Halloween had come and gone. Pretty soon the Bear family would start thinking about Christmas. But right now, Bear Country was aglow in the setting sun. Farmer Ben's well-kept farm looked especially fine, with his baled hay, corn shocks, and pumpkins casting long shadows. I guess it is pretty amazing, said Sister as she looked over the beautiful scene. It's the most amazing thing there is, Mama. And come on now, in you go. Look at this beautiful. Look at Bear Country. Look how beautiful it is. And Sister Bear admiring it. I'm thankful, she said, that we didn't win first prize. If we had the giant be on display in front of City Hall, instead of part of the yummy prize brought to have for dessert. It is the Bear family Thanksgiving dinner. They left laughter fade, and the Bear thought about the blessings of family, home, friends, and neighbors. They knew in deep of their hearts, there was no question about it. Indeed, they did have a great day to be thankful for. They are enjoying their dinner. The end. Hope you guys all enjoyed the story. I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Bye.